Hello, it's me, Ariza Gaming today. Hope you're doing well. We're back for some more fish. We're back for some more fish, and I fed them just now, so yes, that's why they're all going mad, and that's why a plant is in the way and I haven't adjusted it. I've got to do something about these plants. Expect the tanks to look very different after the weekend. There's too many in this one and not enough in the other one. So we'll get that sorted out. Hope you're doing well, Carmike. We'll do some more oxygen not included today. And I do have a plan, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's just unpause it for a moment. So the plan is we want to fix the floxes because there's too many of them up here. I want to sort this whole area out. I have a plan. I have a schematic that we're going to follow that should stop it from overcrowding. But the first step is going to be murdering all of these guys. So let's murder all of these guys first. Got 2 steam rockets up and running. Nice, nice. Essentially, we just tried to do this like we did the old hatch ranch design. But that's not going to work because they don't tend to drown themselves quickly enough. They do go in here, but it takes them a while to decide to go in here compared to hatches, so they don't drown themselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to set it up so that we're mostly making omelets instead. That was the original idea. But I'm going to have to find the Discord post where I actually set out what I was going to do. So in the meantime, you just watch me murder floxes. Because I think this is quite an old post at this point. I don't think I even made it public. There's the ice maker stuff. There's the plug slugs. I guess I did make it public. It wasn't this old. No, okay. Right. Okay, I think this is what I've got. Okay. It's on the Discord. I'm going to leave it as a surprise, and we're just going to start building it. But first, let's actually give everyone the skill points, because I still need to keep doing this. We'll give you building level 3. Ashcan, you can have mechatronics. I'm going to keep skilling everyone up now. We've got the brain machine working constantly. Building for Barney, I guess. Suits for Bubbles. So they get extra pajama speed. There should be a pajama wearing skill. That gives them... that removes the athletics penalty from pajamas. That would be quite amusing. Devon, you get suits. Ellie, you can get building. Frankie, you can get mechatronics. We'll just give mechatronics to everyone, whatever. Freya can go towards suits. Should really be giving everyone suits at this point. Hassan, you can have building. Plumbing for Jean. Joshua, you can have field research. Liam, go for suits. Lindsay, plumbing. Building levels for May. There you go. Marie, you can have suits. Nicola, you can have operating. Nisbet, you can have operating as well. Otto, you can go for suits. Win, supplying. Rowan, field research. Electronics for Sertor. Steve can have digging. Stinky can have building. And Travaldo can have astronomy. Sure. That will do. Right, let me actually zoom in on this image. It's straining my eyes so much. So, the setup, I believe, will be pretty similar. So this thing has a range that goes 3 past its size, so I'll need to adjust these cells slightly. We're not going to have any drowners, so let's remove this. I think we'll just start removing everything that's in here. And we'll remove all the automation for now. So we should have a little time window where we've got just the Phlox babies, and the Phlox babies won't jump over anything. So this is a good window for us to actually rebuild stuff. I'm pretty sure all the automation is going to be changing as well. And what we'll do after this, I don't know. We do need to get some salt. We need to get some renewable sand, so probably the brine geyser would be a good idea. But we have a lot of polluted water vents. I kind of want to do arbitraries. Maybe. We'll have a think. In any case, let's get all that sweep all of this. It's too much liquid, really. These are airflow tiles, so if we remove this one, I guess we can let it all spill out. How much ethanol did we put in here? Why did we put so much ethanol in here? Remove this door as well, because these critters are going to stay pawns for long enough that this shouldn't be an issue. And then just remove all the automation in here. Conveyors we'll sort out later, so let's actually deconstruct these conveyor rails. Then start removing all of this ethanol. All the biobots are helping out now. We have a lot of biobots. They're definitely helping with the deconstruct errands. That's good. Right, so we're moving the airflow tile over here. We're going to move it in one, and then we're going to have the critter drop off over here. Keep telling you to sweep all of these up. How many floxes we got in here? Got one too many floxes down here, so we'll remove one of those. So yesterday, what we did is we fixed the biobot builder, so this is now running at more or less full tilt, making biobots. I'm pretty happy with this now. And then the mercury is all running at max efficiency as well with the flashing lights. This is a very weird technique, but efficient for saving mercury. More mercury coming down here as well. We're grabbing this all over time. Grab some more mercury if needed. Still murdering all the floxes. Right. There is going to be a period where we're going to have some confused floxies. That's fine. This chute is going to move one over. This wood targeting. Oh, we're burning all the wood. We're not making enough wood to replace these. I think we're going to replace them all with metal tiles now anyways. So let's do that. There you go. I think we're generally just going to replace all the wood tiles with metal tiles now. Because we have so much metal. I don't think there's any point not doing this. Not really sure what we're doing up here yet, but we'll use the wood for something else. We literally have enough metal, it doesn't matter. So, all gold, everything. And we'll do the same over here with the Bammoths once we get around to dealing with them. So, this could be an airflow tile as well. We can remove this. We'll just have to manually move all the eggs that are dropped here. We've got 89 eggs. Oh, God. So, the chute is going to go here. And then that conveyor rail is going to go here. Let's remove this one as well. I'll reorganize those in a minute. So, I think we determined we can remove one of these. This automation wire is going to change, that's fine. I think this bit stays the same, so we'll leave those in. And then I think this is where the doors go. Let's remove all of this. That'll be a nice healthy injection of oxygen into the area. They'll put the doors there. There'll be one less Atmo suit dock. That's fine. Maybe we move the Atmo suit dock somewhere else. I mean, how do we end up with all this ethanol in here? This lock is misbehaving. So we could put some doors in here. And then the auto sweeper is going to go here because that's going to be enough range to grab everything. And then we're going to put a load of loaders in here for various things. So we're going to put one directly above this. We're going to put two over here. And then we're going to put a shearing station in here for the random floxes that hatch in here. So we can shear those as well and get a little bit of extra wood. So that would be in a shearing station. Sure. I don't particularly mind what we make this out of. We'll want a lamp for that. Did I not put lamps in any of these? I guess it would be a bit annoying now. Yeah, I don't think we do that now because of how this is arranged. That's okay. We'll put a lamp in for this one, though. So, ceiling light goes here. Motion sensor goes here. I might as well fiddle around with this later, but we'll get this up and running first because we don't want the flox handling to stop working anytime soon. Some critter sensors here. And another chute here. And let's remove that automation wire for now. Okay, so that's going to be the whole layout. This wire needs to go back in here. So we'll reconnect that. This wire is supposed to be separate, so let's 29 this. We'll put the drywall back in, because we know this is supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. That's fine. And I've got some conveyor receptacles here as well. I'm not sure if they're actually needed. Maybe they go in where the food goes. Let's... It's set up. I set up an automation-based figure as well. Now I'm going to remember what all the values actually are. So let's see. Oh, God. Right. Looks okay. So we need to put a bridge here. Connect it like this. And then we need to put a NOT gate. We need to put a NOT gate over here. And then that's going to go down and via a bridge into this bit. So that goes here, and then we disconnect this, build this in here. Okay. This port here is for the door. It's got nothing to do with the AND gate. And then the situation here is a bit different, so... This line I don't think we actually use at all anymore, so we can remove this. And then we have another AND gate. So that AND gate is going to go here. And then this critter sensor is going to plug in to this port of the AND gate. This one is going to plug into this port down here. Because one's handling critters and one's handling eggs. So, and then this is just going to hook up to the chute. That's going to be what activates the chute. And then there's another chute which isn't automated, which is just the backup. And I think that's it. Not quite as complicated as I remember. I just need to remember what all these sentences are actually set to. I think I forgot to leave that instruction. Okay. I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to save this. And we're going to go to the save file where I actually made this. And I'm going to look at what I set these to. Because I don't want to fiddle around with this for ages. So we got to go see one of my many saves. And now I'm trying to remember which one is which. I did not leave these with very good names. Don't think it was this one. This one was the ice maker stuff. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This looks like it. Yeah, let's have a look at this one. In the meantime, the fish have continued to move all the plants around. That's fine. That way. We're all eating. I also dropped part of the automatic feeder in here, so I think they're exploring that. But that's not on camera, so that's fine. Okay. This was the right save. So this is all pre-built. So this one is set to below 1 critters. This one is set to below 8 eggs. This one is set to below 8 critters. Okie dokie. So below 1 critters. Below... Oh my god. We're getting spammed. We're getting spammed. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened yet. Well, there was a button. I pressed the button. So let me know if anything suspicious continues to happen. So below 1 critters, below 8 critters, below 8 eggs. Okay, I can remember that. No, it's not that one. This one. No. That was the original series run. It's this one. Okay, that makes sense. So I wonder who has made a bot that makes all of these random accounts with 2 different words links to the same thing. What a waste of time. So this is below 1 critters, yep. Let's actually just Priority 9 build all of these. And then we'll make sure that actually gets done right way, because that one's below 8 critters, that one's below 8 eggs. And we're going to have to... Is there a way I can mass move all of these? Because otherwise we're going to have to move 86 eggs at once. I think we're fine letting them just hang out over here, to be honest. Because either way they're staying up here and they'll be in range. We'll have to wait for them to all clear anyways. Oh, I'm probably going to have to look at the conveyor rail mode as well, aren't I? Awkward. Well, let's build the sensors first. We also need to power everything, so that can just go there. And then we can remove these ones. Got some principles. Briar seeds, maybe. Perchance. It's a fat-looking tree. What's going on with the tree? Oh, someone's harvested this. They weren't supposed to harvest that one. Why are you building this one out of lead? So this one should be set to below 8 critters. I believe we can fiddle around with the numbers as well. These guys, I think we can murder. That's fine. Biomes have been relatively well behaved. Yeah. Should I set this to be made out of something other than lead? Is that going to be a deal breaker? Abe is on the way. It's probably going to be fine. What else are we up to in the meantime? There's an unreachable dead biobot over here. We're letting all this CO2 in. Right, okay, let's turn off shield mod. Shield. Oh, that's not the right button. How do I turn this off? There's a button to turn it on and not a button to turn it off. Oh, right, here we go. Okay, let's turn it off again. I don't like that leaving that on for super long. Okay, you're running out of carbon dioxide again. So I need to open this up again. Wait, we're really running out of carbon dioxide again? Okay. Interesting. Is it all just slipping down here? Possibly. There is a fair bit in here. Well, I think I'm alright letting this in. What happened to the chat? Oh, there was a spam bot that was making lots of different accounts. Which I haven't seen before. We'll just do this. That'll do for now. We'll let all that CO2 over here as well. Yeah, I've seen them start showing up over the last few streams, and this time they came in force. But I think shield mode just gets rid of them, which are clearly aware of the problem. Right, and then this one is going to be set to below 8 eggs. So, we have some distinct rooms now, because we have loads of eggs in here. This chute is being turned off because we need both there to be less than 8 critters and less than 8 eggs in here for this chute to activate. And this chute is dropping off all of the flox eggs and all of the resources. So if this chute doesn't activate, then we send it over here and it dumps all the resources over here. Oh, I remember what we were supposed to do now. We're supposed to set up the conveyor receptacle because that's supposed to store the eggs. So that needs to go here. This is what cracks the eggs. So instead of doing it like that, what we actually want to do... So the eggs are supposed to go this way. And then store in here. And then... How do we sort the eggs then? I mean, I think in the build I had, we just had an auto sweeper sweeping out all the non-egg stuff and putting it over here. I think it would make more sense just to drop the eggs in here. And then auto sweep up all the resources. And move them somewhere else. Yeah, or yeah, drop everything in here and then auto sweep the eggs into the conveyor receptacle. Okay, that sounds good to me. So that goes here. I'll keep removing these conveyor rails. And then conveyor receptacle will go over here, and this will contain the cracked eggs. In fact, let's actually reverse that. Well, that will contain the eggs that the excess eggs, and then they will crack over time in here. And then maybe we can put in a little loader over here, and that's going to grab the other stuff. Oh, wait, I know what we're supposed to do. Oh. So, this auto sweeper goes here, so we can reach the loaders here. I'm just trying to remember what we actually did. So that's going to go in here. I don't think we actually put a bit on here. So we'll remove that rail. That wire is going to go here. So remove this. This auto sweeper can't reach this chute, so that's fine. Why did I put this chute here? Was that for anything specific? I don't think so. I think I just wanted to fill these spots with loaders in case there was a specific need for them. I haven't posted the flocks video yet because I'm still trying to figure out what to do with all this stuff. So the wood should be bypassing over here now and then getting dumped out here. Oh, we needed we needed to be a loader so we can filter out the eggs. Okay. Or we could use a conveyor sensor, but I don't really want to. We'll figure this out. We've got plenty of time. In the meantime, we've got the geothermal heat pump. We have all this steam down here, tons and tons of steam. This is generating a bit too much heat, to be honest. And that's going to get refed back into here, gradually. This is definitely something to figure out, because this is just free power. We don't need to spend any power pumping water back into here and getting the steam back out again. So we've got to leverage this and add it to our spine immediately. Probably set it up with self-cooled steam turbine. See how many of those we can run. So let's see. We need a conveyor loader, and this is just going to hold the eggs until they... It's going to hold the eggs until they crack, and then one of these can be for the raw egg. So edibles and ingredients can go into this one. And then that one is going to go to the kitchen, so that one hooks up here with this one. That's fine. This one is probably the wood. So the wood is getting delivered here. So that is going to go over here. Yeah, that's going to be wood, so... No, not mammoth patties. It's organic. I still keep calling it lumber as well sometimes. Get rid of the debuff on that. Plug it in. Some random polluted water hanging out down here. You're too hot. We actually got some spare ethanol for a change. That worked. We filled this all up with nectar, so we're actually making some plastic now. We've got a little bit of that going. That's nice. We're still too hot, so maybe we just disconnect this wire for now. Do it. Oh, you're grabbing all the phosphorite from over there. That's... Okay, plug that in there. Oh, we got the plume squashes as well. Where do the plume squashes go? So the plume squashes need to go into this conveyor line. So we actually need one more loader, which is going to go here, and that's going to be for plume squashes. And we need to turn plume squashes off of this one. This is becoming increasingly convoluted. That's fine. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. We'll just let them build all of this for now. This is going to be the drop-off for boxes, so any that we wrangle will go in here. And then they'll get let in again. This automation should still be working fine, so what, we've got 8, 7. So it wants to let in more floxes, which is why the door is open now. That's fine. Yeah, now the annoying thing is, so obviously, I don't know exactly what the geothermal vent does yet. I don't know what materials come in and what materials go out, at what temperatures. So we're going to be playing it by ear a little bit. This steam is also covered in food poisoning germs, which I find very funny. How quickly do the germs die in here? They're dying from the temperature. That's very funny. Does this water have germs in it? It does, but the germs are still dying. Well, that's one way to clean the polluted water from the vent. Not really what I recommend. So the thing is, we know what's going on with the volcanoes, and we know what's going on with the magma biome. So we could generate geothermal heat that way, but I feel like it makes more sense doing it with the other one. I should also start systematically demolishing all of this. Because we need to come in here and start grabbing sand. So for now, let's just come in here and grab all of this. I know you dupes aren't too busy. We should also melt some mercury. Generate a bit more power from that. Oh, we've got loads of mercury up here for now. This is fine. We'll hold off for that a little bit longer. Might as well put some gold up here in case we use that. We're letting in the CO2 again from over here. That's absolutely fine. Right, so you need to be set to plume squash specifically. You need to be set to eggs. And then you just need to get powered. So I can see the eggs are already getting dumped in here. Let's just priority 9 all of this construction, because I want to see this all get built. You guys are actually getting enough ethanol now. The snow is all melting. Very tempting to dig this out. I mean... we could dig this out. Yeah, let's just have a look at all of the... Just have a look at all of the sand for now, all the big sand deposits. What we'll do is we'll just come in and we'll just grab them all. Something like this. Can't reach any of that. Why is that? Oh, because you need to get in here. I think if you just build a ladder here, you'll be fine. And then this loader isn't set to anything. But all of our conveyors are actually connected up, so I'm not sure what we would even dump in here. This is backed up with phosphorite, but that's okay. That was the plan. So you need a rail, don't you? The eggs will eventually crack in here automatically. We're not really in a hurry to crack them. We do need to set this up. And what I could do is I could actually just set up the eggs. Go into here temporarily. Get them all out of here because there's way too many eggs in here. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's have a look at long commutes, see what everyone's doing as well. Storing mercury. That's interesting. They're spending much of their time storing mercury up here. Well, we don't have that much of it just floating around. I guess it's all dripping from down here. Seal that again. Now, if we want to melt this, we could just dump some more steam out of here. In a controlled manner. I don't know. You're above the annoying temperature, so that's fine. Sweep you up again. There's no zombie spores in here. Yeah, you're just delivering minuscule amounts of mercury to this dispenser. That's okay. Right, you done in here? Okay, so all the eggs are getting delivered to the conveyor loader where they're just going to crack. And one of them is being kept on the rail where it's also going to crack. Okay, that's good. So what this will end up resulting in is we'll be left with like 8 eggs in here. And the rest are all going to get dumped into this conveyor loader where they'll crack. And then we'll have 8 eggs and we'll have 8 floxes. And that'll be enough so that we have a backup when we will need to refill these. But it won't be so many that it's going to crash a computer. And the omelets are more food efficient than the other stuff. So we're going to end up with a load of raw egg getting dumped in here, which means we'll make souffle pancakes. That was the plan. And now I'm going to execute. Because maybe we'll set it to omelets as well, because we may not have a load of sleet wheats yet. That's all right. They changed the texture. They changed the texture for the carpets. These used to have little kittens on them. I'm sad. They got rid of the kittens. No. That's very sad. We can put some more of these up here, though. Now, George is a plan. So we need... What quality does it need to be? Great. Must be +4 or higher quality. So we can't just do squash fries. We can do fish taco. Raw shellfish. We have loads of tallow. We don't have access to packing. We could probably get it if we just dug into the other asteroid. Oh, we let all the brine out? Oh, okay. Well, that's all gonna freeze somewhere, I'm sure. That was not really the intent, but that's fine. Right, so you're done now. So there should be... So there needs to be below 8 critters and eggs. So now we have 8 critters. Oh, I see. So now we have 8 critters in here. All the eggs are going to get dumped in here. And then as the critters leave, we'll dump in more eggs. And that should equalize. Yeah, we'll investigate how that goes. That should reduce lag a fair bit. Right. Well, I did want to dump more nectar in here for liquid lock purposes, but I think it also makes sense to actually let this back up over here. So can I loop this pipe back around in a way that doesn't involve a lot of spaghetti? No, so we'll do it in a way that involves a lot of spaghetti. Because I don't really care. There you go. So now that little extra bit of nectar will get fed into here. Right, is there anything else I want to do before we get to something more exciting? Right. This is going to overheat very soon. So the issue with this is we're going to need another steam turbine for sure. This steam comes out at 200 degrees. So, one turbine, it's going to need active cooling, because the steam is just going to be too hot. I'm not really sure what the throughput is. So, I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to set up a thermal aquatuner in here. Considering how much power this is generating, I'm pretty sure we can just set up a closed network here with the steam turbines and the thermal aquatuner. So let's actually go over here as well. Put the other steam turbine over here, and then we'll figure out what to do with all this mess. Now, relative temperature map mode. Help me out. So we can remove all of this safely. Let's get rid of this, and then we'll put in some insulated tiles. I would like the thumbnail to be heat pump theme today. I realized after I uploaded today's video, I used the word pump in the title, and I used the word pump in the title, and we didn't have the pump on the thumbnail. By the time I realized, it was too late. You can sweep all this up as well. I will allow you to do that. We grabbed all of the iron. Now, plans for the volcanoes as well. So we have a magma volcano here. This one will be used for petroleum boiling because it's in the petroleum biome. And this one is just going to be used for steam power. But there's no point doing this one yet while we've got the geothermal heat pump working. Let's get the geothermal heat pump working first. We've already got people coming down in here in suits anyways. So it makes sense. Are you still trying to vent? We'll just dig out all this material. We want all this material, don't we? And then we can dig out all of this. You can leave that. Dig out this bit. And then we'll just expand this room over. We'll just do it via tiles. So if we build this in, then we can just get the biobots to come in here and build all the tiles. Biobots are very good for tiling up a room to press all the gas out. They're very quick at that. so we're going to want a thermo aquatuna made of steel in here. We did make enough steel, so that's good. I'm probably going to shove it in this part of the room. Probably here. Yes. We're going to need to move this water pipe. That's fine. That'll go here. You're going to overheat fairly soon. So maybe we don't think about you too much. Yeah, this is what we're going to do today, because I want to make sure that we just need the free power. We just need the free power for sure. We'll get it set up so that it's powering the thermal aquatuna first. What's melting? Conductive wire. Really? Why is this melting? Oh, we've just been building this out of hot lead? It's very possible. So let's make this out of copper, I guess. What would probably help is setting this one up as well. Now, what's the germs doing? We've still got zombie spores hanging around? A little. Not enough that we can really see it. That's fine. Right, where's this conveyor rail going anyways? Okay, the wood is all going up here. That's good. Okay, so we're going to be growing some plume squashes for a while. That's fine. Are the plume squashes going back into the conveyor rail? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, those are the seeds. Okay. They do take a while to grow. Oh, you're going to have to dig this. Okay. Well, how about you just dig this as well? And now we speed to it for a bit. Also, I wonder if it's going to give us a different... What are you doing? Oh, okay, you're fine. What's it going to do if it gives us a... If we put the steam in here as opposed to the... Or the clean water in here as opposed to polluted water? I'm assuming it's still going to give us steam. And this thing here, we have to pump in liquids that are hot enough to melt lead. So how are we going to do that? We could trick a liquid pump to pump in magma. I think the actual answer is we use a metal refinery to run some liquid uranium in. Because we melted some liquid uranium over here. We can melt it quite easily by just dunking it in the magma. And then we can sweep that up and dump it somewhere. Let it cool down. Then we can pump it in with a steel pump. We could feasibly do that today. And I think that's worth trying. This area is still very hot because of all the hot rock. So can we just dig this out? I would like to just dig this out. So, just do that, please. Already 9 that. Is there a reason for me not doing that? This is a vacuum. Oh, it'll be fine. So, deconstruct these. Dig these. This sour gas is hot, but this abyssalite is not going to leak any more heat. Hello, Willow Rainey. How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna pump liquid uranium into the the geothermal heat pump, and that should be able to vent this. We're going to heat up the liquid uranium with a metal refinery, I think. Dumping liquid uranium in a steam room can get it to easily pumpable temps. Yes, that's true. I like having my steam at the temperature where you can actually use it for steam turbines. So I think we're just gonna heat it up with the metal refinery, get it looping around. That's the plan. Barbecue sounds good. In other news, we fixed the fluxes. I mean, we've got to test that this is fixed. But I'm pretty sure now we're not going to overpopulate with fluxes ever again. We'll leave this to run long term. How hot is my liquid now? Oh, we're just pumping in some water. It's not super hot because we're letting it dissipate all its heat into the place. We could probably... It's like... So this water, obviously it's coming out of the steam turbine about 95 degrees. It's cooling down a little bit. Not that much. The liquid temperature is rising. But yeah, I'm just playing around with this. We haven't done this before. I wanted to play around with it. So that's going to go here, and then we're just going to get the biobots to come in here and start filling this up. And then we're going to expand the steam room. The oil here is still holding. That's good. You made your boxes around each vent a little bigger and had two on it working 100%. Yeah, we're going to put a thermo aquatuner in here, and we're going to power it with the steam turbines. We should have enough power to... Oh, for God's sake. Right, what have you done? You can't do that because you need to dig this. Okay, do that then. Yeah, exciting times. I've not played around with these before. Of course, all the dupes are doing this instead of the biobots. I guess if the dupes are busy, that's fine. Oh, Frankie. Yeah, it's always Frankie. I'm really glad I made that duplicate tier list. Because now I know which ones to avoid when I'm starting a playthrough. Avoid the destructive dupes. Avoid Ellie. I knew to avoid Ellie already. Ellie is always causing chaos. Yeah, nobody did that video because it was such an odd topic. And then I realized, actually, the dupes always have the same overjoyed and stress responses every time. So I might as well just do that. Right, so now we can remove this and put in the second steam turbine. This pipe can get disconnected. And this is going to need to go over here. We're making these steam turbines out of iron. I wasn't paying attention to the temperature in here, and we actually melted a lead steam turbine because of the heat from the magma. This was not ideal. So that's going to go there. This is going to plug in here. I did plug this all into the spine because we had a liquid pump over here that we were... That's probably not going to be relevant, but we'll need to keep this here because eventually we're probably going to be exporting the steam power. But we need to get the proof of concept working first. Your hatred for flatulent dupes got worse when I realized it makes other dupes move away from their tasks. Yes. It interrupts other dupes' errands when they smell the smelly. They ain't good. Right, so now what we're going to do. So we'll keep the radiant pipe down here. What's this made of? Iron. Keep the radiant pipe down here for now. And we'll build this for now. And we'll change it around later, say with allergies. Oh, the sneezing interrupts dupes as well. Wow, that's rough. Okay, this should have been insulated tile. That's fine. We got some idle dupes. We could analyze some more geysers, get some more data banks, do another research. That sounds like a good idea. Now, here's the question. If we open up this volcano, can we analyze it and not have it boil all this oil directly? That would be ideal. Also, I find it very funny that we have a polluted water geode here. Sneezing at least is only sneezing, but still annoying. True. Yeah, we're going to use this to boil the petroleum. But we need to get the geothermal heat pump working, because that's literally free. Like, this should be a big priority now that we found it, because that's going to power our base for free. No inputs required. Completely sustainable. Kind of mad, actually. Right, so now we seal this off. You're at the top. Yeah, we're here. Fuels are all super south. Yeah, there's one here, and one here. And then the oil is down here, and there's just lush forest. Weird. Okay, you guys are actually nearly done. We'll probably start helping out in a minute. There's a lot of steam in here. Use the extra throughput. Okay, so now we can remove all of these tiles. And we'll remove... Oh, okay. We'll remove all the liquid pipe. And we'll remove all these tiles. Thanks, game. Really appreciate it. Right, remove all these tiles. And then we can put in the thermo aqua tuner, and that should start running immediately, and at least that way it's not all going to explode. That's the priority at the moment. Yeah, because I called the last VOD Pump Up the Numbers because we were doing the efficiency related stuff. Now we're going to call this one Pump Up the Jam, because you always talk about pumping up the jam, don't you? I mean, I don't know what the jam is in this case. I guess the jam in this case is fairly hot water. We're going to pump it up with the geothermal heat. I can just keep mixing the polluted water in as well. Get this out of here. There's possibly room for a third one. This abyssalite would be annoying. We probably could put in a third one. We'll see if it's needed. It might not be. This gas pipe can get removed. We'll remove the vent as well. This can get removed. Probably put a door in here as well, right? No, it's steam. Well, that's vacuum, so we can do the door here. Restrict access a little bit. Let's lower it back down to 1. So many food poisoning germs. Right, there you go. So... Thermo aqua tuner, go burr. Now, I guess, yeah, we said we were going to put it over here. And now what we're going to do is the classic. Put that there. We'll put a liquid pipe thermosensor here. I guess we'll make it out of iron, because the iron's here and easily abundant. We have so much refined metal now, it's great. Love refined metal. That's going to go there. And then cut this off, do the bypass. I think we'll put the bypass here. I think that's fine. No, it needs to be directly afterwards, doesn't it? That should be fine. And then that's going to go up here. This is going to stay the outflow pipe. So, maybe it's not, actually. So that's going to go in here. And then what I can do is send this around this way. And then that's going to reconnect back around here. So I think what I'll actually do is build the insulated pipe running down here and then connect it up here, I guess. And then we'll disconnect this. That's the outflow pipe, so then we'll just bring that down here. We'll probably just bridge it. This can get removed. We can't even get in here, can we? Let's remove this. And then power wire, for now, this is just going to be solely powered on the steam up here. I don't think this is ever going to run out of steam. Literally. So we'll just plug this in here for now and call it a day. So each one of these is... I mean, obviously the thermal aqua tuner will cool all of this. It won't even need to run that much, to be honest. But it is needed. Because the steam ain't going to be self-cooling temperature. And then what we're going to do in here. So next we need to do... You know what I think we do? I think we literally just dig all of this out. I think we just dig all of this out and we have the metal refinery somewhere around here. No. No, the metal refinery needs to go here because we're going to pump the liquid uranium in here. Okay, let's actually clear this bit out. So, dig that, remove this. Put the metal refinery here. We do need to actually melt the uranium. But we could do that by making some... We can do that by making some uranium ore temp shift plates, right? Yeah. And then we can just sweep up the uranium and the liquid uranium and dump it somewhere. How are we going to actually carry the liquid uranium over here? Because either we're going to have to set up a very insulated pipe. I guess the gas around here is mostly vacuum. It's kind of struggling to get it all out of here. You need 12 tons of liquid to melt the lead. Oh, right. Yeah. We probably don't have 12 tons of liquid. I don't think we need 12 tons of the same liquid. Because the thing is, with the metal refinery, we could theoretically get the liquid uranium up to like 4,000 degrees. And then we would only need like 2 tons of it to mix with another liquid to melt the lead. Right? Because the average temperature would be above melting point of lead. But that's still a lot of uranium. Are we better off actually melting lead for this? I mean, we can't melt the lead in here. We could easily melt the lead in the magma. And then pitcher pump it out and drop it off. Depends on the SHCs. Yeah, so liquid uranium has an SHC of 1.69, which is not as good as water, so that's not going to help. Lead has a very low specific heat capacity, but we could feasibly get 12 tons of molten lead in there. That seems very funny, filling it with molten lead to melt the lead on this. Also, the lead is so hot it would still break the steel pump, which is why I was wanting to do the other one. I think it's going to have to be oil. That's what we do. We just heat all the oil up in the metal refinery to just below petroleum temperature, because this boils at around 400 C, and lead melts at around 330 C. So that should work, but we're going to need to be quite precise to avoid shenanigans. Or we could just boil it all into petroleum with a petroleum boiler. We've got a few options. Right, we need something in here. Nectar. We want nectar for the coolant. So we could make a little pool of it over here for now and pump it in. That seems fine. So dig that up. What's the temperature situation over here? Yeah, remove all this. This is why we made a big pool of nectar, so we could just dump it in here. In fact, maybe we just make this one larger. Yeah, you guys aren't very busy anyways. We're fine. And then that liquid pump can go here. And then that's going to be insulated, and that's going to bridge on here. Sure. That will probably do. In fact, I don't think I need to do it like that. I can do it a bit better. Let's just bridge it here. Yeah, I think doing this with the oil is probably the intended solution. It's ready to blow. So now we're moving 4 kilograms per second of water into this. This activates at 12 tons. So that's going to activate every 5 cycles. That's fine. We'll set this. This does not need to be super cold, so we'll set this if the signal is above, say, 90. No, let's say 85. And then this can obviously just plug in here. So then we need to set up the metal refinery with the oil. Right, let's sweep all of this liquid out of here first. There is a lot of oil we can just grab. This is all fairly high pressure as well. There is oil over here as well. Let's release all of this. We come in here, that should be fine, right? And then we'll just build a liquid pump in here. We need to move 12 tons of oil. There's definitely 12 tons. You're running out of steam? No, you're too hot. Yeah, that's fine. Cheesy play, but what about 10% water flow through magma to superheat? Yeah, I was thinking that. We haven't really done that yet. I don't really like... I mean, I know we can do it. I would prefer not to do it, though. But that I was thinking about it. Obviously, we've got lots of hot liquid up here. I feel like tricking the liquid pump is just kind of cheesy. And so do you, by the sounds of it, so I'm glad we're on the same page. Right, you don't need mafic rock. Yes. Oh, you already delivered it? Okay, look. Igneous rock, please. Now, this whole area is going to be very hot once we dump the oil in. And I'm imagining we're going to get a load of sour gas coming out of it. But it's all sealed off, so that should be fine. So let's dump nectar in here. How much random nectar do we have floating around? A little bit. Let's just dump the random nectar in here first. That's fine. We can put a little hydro center here as well, so we don't start pumping it until it's ready. Really building all this pipe out of mafic rock. It's kind of funny. You're both going to start overheating in a minute. Right, copy and paste you. So the oil is kind of spilling out over here. Okay, here's what we do. We just dig this. This is the oil. So hydrosensor this. I'm imagining a more difficult version of this game where the pump keeps trying to pump if there's no liquid and it just wastes power and you have to do this. No, why? Right, so the oil, that's gonna go up here. And then that needs to go into a... Okay, look. This is gonna go... I think that is just gonna go there, though. No, I think we need to bring it down here. Cut this off. No, not like that. Cut this off here. Cut that off. Plug this in again, just to drain it all out. And then... refinement, we'll use the Metal Refinery. So that's going to go... Let's make this out of ceramic, just in case. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Put that here. And then this port, we can take that out. Oh, right. Let's have a think. Now we're just dripping a load of oil in here. Okay. Probably should have seen that coming. Cancel the mops. Oh, right. That's going to be all the oil. What was I thinking? Please. Please build that. Well, at least it's all going to be thermally conductive in here. This thing doesn't generate heat, does it? It's so weird. And then we priority 9... Priority 9 this dig, I guess? Abe's just chilling. He was thinking things with his mind. I can go there. Okay, you can stop that. How much oil have you been sweeping up here? You got 6.8 tons of oil? Okay. That's not a lot of nectar. Dupes locks access with the bridge built by that oil. Hold on. You guys have access. Oh, you're overheating? Oh, okay, hold on. Right. Replace this with steel. So you're here. So the oil... So we need to pump the oil in here. And then that needs to come out and get recirculated until it's the right temperature. Let's put a lamp in here. I'm going to build a mesh tile here and help this oil drain over here. We shouldn't have let it all accumulate up here. Build a ladder here as well. So what we need to do, we need to bridge here, and then we need to bridge here. Disconnect this. So this will prioritize on liquid from the Metal Refinery instead of loading in new oil. And then what we need to do... We still want this to connect down here, so let's bridge this. Just in case we want to pump it in. We're gonna need a shutoff, aren't we? And it's gonna be a temperature-based shutoff. So... how about we do it like this? We put this bridge here. And then the shutoff will go in this route. So, if the liquid is above a certain temperature, make this out of steel, probably. This is gonna break for sure if it's handling all this hot liquid. Oh, God. So do we even do that? I don't think we do. I think we just have to manually do it until it breaks. With different lots of metal. Okay. Because, yeah, the shutoff is going to overheat otherwise, so there's no point. Do shutoffs have overheat? Liquid shutoffs do. Conveyor shutoffs don't. It's very annoying. Let's just put this here. Figure out exactly what we're doing later. That will do for now. We do need to power this. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this into the same wire here. And now... for now, I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to stick a jumbo battery in here. I'm going to stick 2 jumbo batteries. Oh, I'm going to stick 1 jumbo battery in here and make it out of steel. So we have some nectar in here. That is not getting... oh, God. We're pumping all the nectar in here, aren't we? I'm not seeing any. I need to disconnect this now. So... you need to vent all of this. Nectar we actually got in here, not a lot. I'm gonna put enable auto bottle on this one. Right. Disconnect that. Disconnect these. That is gonna be insulated. And that's gonna bridge onto this pipe. I'm gonna leave uninsulated. We can remove this. This can go here just to get out for now. Time to print. Ethanol, sure. Okay, we've got some fluxes in here. Are you actually shearing these? What's your shearing status? 50%. So you have been shearing. Okay. We've got 1 dude in here. You've refilled? You have refilled. Okay, that's good. So this should be a lot more manageable now, because most of the eggs are just going to crack instead of being laid. That's good. Alright. Happy with that. What's overheating? The door. Of course it is. We needed to make this out of something else. Oh, whatever. I'm not going to bother with that. But actually, don't even bother. I do not care. Doors work even if they break. One of the weird rules of ONI. Looks like we did analyze that volcano. I'm gonna put a cold temperature plate here just in case. I don't think this is gonna break. How about meters? We could probably use meters. We're just doing this once as a proof of concept for now. So I think we'll just do it eyeballing it. We don't need to constantly make super hot material. We only need to do it once to clear it, and then we can have access to it as a normal vent with water. So I'm perfectly happy to do that. We could also try just pumping regular oil in here. Now, let's also get rid of these. See if that helps. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll let you crack on with that. You're building the battery. How much nectar we got in here now? We got a fair bit. So you should be filling up now, so that can go here. And we can start aqua tuning this, but it's probably going to be cool enough anyways. It's not going to cause any issues. Do you need to build this one bridge? Yeah, fill that with a bit more nectar. Right, let's speed to it. You guys are going to dig that at some point. Just let everyone crack on for a minute. So more nectar's coming in over here. And now I can probably turn it off. Okay, so now that means this can get disconnected. And what we'll probably do is just loop it around a little bit. I love using the pliers tool. And then that can just go like... And I don't think the rest of it needs to be radiant pipe. Oh, and we'll need to add some more nectar after doing that. Okay. That's fine. Still not sure really whether 2 is going to be enough. We'll see. More nectar. Nectar for the nectar gods. Right, the oil is flowing out of here. I'm gonna just... We'll just have to wait for that to drain for a little bit. It's broken. The door is broken? That's fine. Nobody cares about broken doors. You're too cold now. This will get resolved momentarily, I'm sure. You do need to build this battery. Catalina is on the way. Any more geysers we can analyze? This sulfur geyser won't erupt, will it? It's going to be overpressure from the oil, so let's just analyze that. And then we'll have enough data banks left to do another research, so that can be... probably sensitive micro imaging. Seems fine. Build the battery. Yeah. Okay, nectar is full, so let's disconnect this. Battery will now charge, hopefully. And I'm probably going to turn you off now. There we go. And we'll want to dump some extra steam in here just to make sure there's always some steam in here. So let's actually hook this up again, just for now. Get it over the finish line. So when the oil is hot enough, we need to take it off. We'll probably just do that with... We'll probably just do that with pliers. It's a bit cheesy, but that's fine. So that, I think, that pipe should be ceramic. We have plenty of it. That can go here. And then we'll just hook that up with pliers when it's ready. So you should load up pretty soon. I think now I can just deconstruct and reconstruct this. Yeah, you're cooler again. If we make more steel, we can put more in here as well. Okay, you're ready to erupt, aren't you? Are you currently venting? Yes. Oh, it's erupting stuff. It doesn't do damage. There is random material coming in. Rust. Dirt. Igneous rock. Okay, that's actually hotter than 200 degrees. I mean, the water we were putting in was a little bit hotter. That makes sense. Right, let's stop dumping liquids into this. So, we've already filled it up 1% with random liquid. So let's... So if we're going to unblock this, we're going to have to turn this off temporarily. Okay. Instead of doing that, we're going to let it fill up with a bit of water so that we can actually generate power to run this. And then we'll start dumping in the oil. Do we need to make a liquid reservoir? The liquid reservoir would overheat, wouldn't it? I can make a pool in a vacuum. Let's have a think. We'll make this again so it won't flood this time. If we are doing it with water, it's kind of annoying because then the temperature is getting lowered by this. And the heat capacity of the water is quite high compared to the heat capacity of oil. Do we need to build a load of batteries so we can run the Metal Refinery for a little bit? Or do we just need to plug it into something different? Or we could just dump all the water. Where would we dump all the water for now? Yeah? I mean, we're already dumping water. Still got sour gas down here with zombie spawn. So I don't really want to mix the oxygen. Okay, here's what we do. We seal this up. A little bit. Or like this. Actually do it like this. And then we just dump the water here. People are running out of stuff today. Wow, this is quite a bit hotter than 200 degrees. Okay, I mean, it's probably fine. Right, so you, let's see. So we'll start filling you with oil. So you're not running yet because we need a power wire to you. Okay, that's fine. I can just go like that. Then we can start filling you with oil. And then we'll see what metal to select. And what we can do is we can just dump a load of water in here for now. I don't want to connect up this carbon dioxide. We've kept all this sour gas isolated for now. Let's just start dumping the water in here for now. Because we know this is going to be enough to fill it up a little bit. How much we got in here? 8%? So that should be fine. We should still be able to fill this with oil and that'll be okay. What do you mean insufficient resources? Iron. What? Oh, I blocked off access to the Badlands, haven't I? Mercury would generate heat slowly from cinnabar. Yes, we could use mercury instead of oil. That would be funny. The problem is mercury has such a low heat capacity, it would immediately boil into gas if we put it in a metal refinery. I think. I could be wrong on that. Oh, you still need to dig all of this. Okay, that's fine. Just dig all of this first. You know what you're doing. You've got a little meter on here as well, which says how much you're venting. What's in here? Liquid sucrose? Oh wow, that's amazing. Oh, you meant as a manual temperature setting for oil. Not really sure what you mean. Well, you'll do this pretty quickly, right? No, you're all just going to wander around from different places. Also, I love that you've dumped the plastic here. Is that just going to get melted by the magma? Is that actually what's happening? I don't think so. Refine cinnabar to mercury in refinery to heat oil. Oh, I see. So we make the really hot metal and then we gradually heat up the oil with that. Yeah, we could do that. I'm not sure whether that's really going to be quicker. Yeah, let's clear all the water out of here so we can do our experiment. We can always fill it again if needed from this. Okay, look. Priority 9, dig this. Blizz. We got a refined carbon tile on our ladder. How did this happen? There you go, you did it. You solved the family secret. So now we have access to iron again. Oh, blimey. A sneeze. Yeah, it makes sense to me to play around with all this stuff on stream and discover what works and what doesn't. It would be interesting if, as you did this, there was a log that recorded of all of the different interactions. Then you could actually have a record of it. Seems like this would be a prime video candidate thing. Just to test out what all the different liquids do. And then make a video about that. Maybe that's something to work on over the weekend. Then again, I don't really want to ruin the surprise either. I don't know. Wait, am I still pumping liquid in? No. Right, you're gonna build the wire, please. Thank you, Frankie. Much appreciated. Right, and then set you to above 50. So now we're going to pump oil in here. This oil is 77.3 degrees-ish. So, we want to get this above 327. So let's see. If we make iron to steel, that's going to be 140 degrees. So 2 lots of that should do the trick, right? The main issue being we need to dump 12 tons to clear the other one. And what we'll also need to do is, once this is fully vented... Oh, you are overpressurizing. You overpressurize 120 kilograms pressure. Well, what we can do is we can disconnect you for now. How much does the pump itself add? I don't think the heat... Oh, I don't know how much heat the pump adds. But from what I could tell, you were supposed to... It sounds like what it wants you to do is add liquid that's automatically hot enough to melt lead. But does it need to be hot enough to start? We could test it, just heat it up once. We could test it heating it up once and seeing if that's enough. Then we don't need to do all the awkward bypass stuff. Yeah, that seems like the safest thing to do. So just make a load of iron into steel down here. And make that priority 9. Then... I guess we just turn this... Okay, this one's not got anything queued up. So we'll just do that for now. Did we build the light? We didn't build the light either. Let's do that. So... Automation... Duplicate motion sensor here. Then... A lamp. Should be fine making this out of whatever. So we've got this full of 76.5 degrees C oil. That's going to go up to about 216 degrees. And then the pump should add a fair bit of heat itself. So this seems like it would be enough, provided that the pump adding the heat is enough to clear the lead. So, did we disconnect this? We did, but it's still venting. So we got to vent all of this first. That's fine. Well, that should all vent first anyways. It's interesting that it's all connected without requiring a... Right, so that's coming in at 214 degrees. We have a little bit of water in here as well. That should all get dumped as well. This is going to take a while to fill up. Damn, these bots are everywhere. So we need... Yeah, we need a fair number of these errands to go. I think this will be enough power, though, because this steam is well above the target temperature. What else do we want to do? We can queue up some random digs, get some more resources. That's not really an issue. Have we set the rock crushers to fossil? That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? No, we haven't. So we got 26 tons of fossils. So you guys can get on that. Make plenty more lime. And then I guess we can go in here and dig all this up. Dig that. You can dig this as well. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there's more Badlands iron up here. Look. Looky, look. Just a little smidge. So that could go like this. There we go. A little bit up here as well. So the average temperature is going... I wish I could... Should we replace all the drywall in here? That sounds like a fun... That sounds like a task we could do. Let's see. Put some ladders all around this and then we'll redecorate it. Because this background wall is 12 decor on a 1 tile radius. If we have a look at the regular drywall, it's 10 in a 0 radius. We want to keep the wall. Now I'm going to find a drywall that actually matches it. That's going to be annoying. It's the regular wall. Let's see if that matches. Okay, I don't think it's going to take super long to fill this up. It's probably going to take a couple of cycles. So we'll just do some stuff in the meantime. Do some more digging, get some more resources. Oh, really? There's an iron bit here on the liquid lock? Oh, our liquid lock broke? Wait, our liquid lock broke? Really? Oh, God. Okay, dump more oil in here. We boil this? Or did it all just off-gas somehow? I guess we could get you to sweep all this up as well. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We gotta... Oh, God, that's not the right color. Look at this. Right, so let's try again. So let's set this to white. Oh, we can just recolor it there. That's not right either. It's not gonna match. Game is teasing me. I don't even have like a silly feature thing to do. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go in the supply closet and we're gonna get a silly feature wallpaper to put in here because we've got loads of filament saved. So what I'm looking for is something that just stands out on one tile. The dice. Could spend 16,000 filament on the dice thing. It's an option. Not sure it's a good option. Is that it? We don't have any other wallpapers with just a single thing on it. Oh, we got the zeros, we got the X's. You know what? I kind of like that. Do I really want to spend 3,200 filament on that though? No, I don't think we do. Okay, I think what we do is we keep this as the normal drywall because it's supposed to look a bit dingy in here. And then we'll drywall all of this. Clean up all these random bits. Very important task. Right, get this oil out. What's in the pod? Coal. Sure, we'll take some coal. Yeah, we've got 1 flux in here and 1 flux in this door, which I think is correct. Media pack / panels later. I just wanted something to match the existing drywall. We couldn't find it. I think we are researching those packs. We haven't connected this over here, so that's fine. We do want to go up here and do this. And then I think we'll remove some of these tiles. This will definitely be the thumbnail shot today. So, we can dig this out as well. Put a bit here. We can't actually climb on top of that door, can we? You know, it kind of makes sense just to put a roof here. Make some fossil tiles. Ooh, I like that idea. Fossil tile. Something like this. That's regular wall, so that's not something we'll... Oh, damn. How am I supposed to get rid of these ban evaders? Yeah, look at that. Fancy fossil time. And then we'll just cover the bit up here with them. Seems fun. Doesn't really go with this. What does go with this? Let's actually think about that first. Green tiles. Nothing really. Let's just do the fossil tile then. And we'll just remove these little bits. Oh wait, no, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. Here. Then, I guess we're not doing that. Sorry, I really am just farting around at the moment. That's fine. Sometimes you're allowed to do that. We'll put a ladder here and then we can access all of this as well. And then let's just put a bottle empty here, and then we can dump all this random oil down here. Over here, we can put a few of these in. I don't want all these random bottles of oil down here either. Right, you're almost vented, so that's good. Average temperature 156.6. And then I think what we'll do is we put 2 doors here, we can get this to look normal and they can still climb up the doors. But I can go here and here. Then that can get removed. I could have put plastic ladders in here, but frankly I don't want to waste all that plastic. The crude oil can get dropped in here. I'll probably need to adjust priorities at some point. Now, what else do we want? We could definitely grab all of this. That's without risk. We can probably get in here as well. So what we could do is come in here and then dig this. We might as well really start demolishing this biome, because the biobots can get involved in this as well. In fact, where have the biobots even been? I haven't seen them in a while. We still making them? Looks like we are. Maybe they're all just hanging around somewhere else. Oh, they're all hanging around up here? What are you even doing? You're all just idle? No, you're all delivering the sand. I'm not convinced you're up to much. Right, you've cooled down again, so we'll plug you in again. Get more nectar, get more plastic. Wow, this fossil tile looks fancy. Then, yeah, I guess we just get you to start demolishing things. We won't demolish too close to the guy. We'll demolish this level. Then we can collect all of this stuff. Now, there's a spore kit in there. We need to make sure not to unleash any spores. More easy stuff for us to grab. There's all of this. That's all easy stuff. So go ahead and grab that. I'm very tempted to put a sweepy down here to grab all the random crap. Let's do it. Where's Sweepy? Show me Sweepy. Here he is. You don't require that much power, do you? You can help clean up, and then we can have Sweepy in the thumbnail. Sometimes you just got to involve Sweepy. Right. You can get up there through the doors. That's fine. I'm gonna priority 9 this. Yeah, you're grabbing all the oil now. That's good. Temperature's up to 168. I think this might be a relatively short stream today. We'll see what happens when we unblock this. And then what we're probably going to focus on after that point is just actually getting these working well. And the issue is the steam is going to get slightly too hot. Some of the power is going to get deleted if we do it like this. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably block some of these intakes and use more steam turbines per vent. I think that's what we'll do for now, is we'll just pump the steam turbine output into this, get the power, and use that to bootstrap everything else. And we'll explore this more thoroughly later. But I just want to make sure we're actually utilizing it first. You guys are doing a bit of pondering. Let's have a look at the colony report. Ponder is quite high. Okay. And then, yeah, so we'll test this today with the oil, and then tomorrow we'll focus on hooking these all up, because we've got enough plastic for 5 steam turbines. We can make a fair few of them, and we can jumpstart everything with this polluted water if need be. Also, we're going to keep digging this up. Oh wait, there's a spore kid seed in here? Oh god. I almost walked into this. Oh damn it. With bots ruining chat. Now, high pressure. How high pressure is this oil? Not too high pressure. I think I'm still gonna use caution. What we could do is we could plant. We could dig underneath, and we could plant a load of wheezeworts. That would be a valid thing to do. I think we can let the one blob of oxygen out of here. Maybe we'll just tile that. Get the wheezeworts on the job. I don't know, let's start with 6. Sweepy! Build the thing. Get Sweepy involved. Yes, build it. Build a lead Sweepy. There we go. Hooray! Hooray! Oh! The door! No! Sweepy can't get through the door! What if we open the door? That'll help Sweepy. Right? The poor robot. I should have remembered that. That was how it worked. We're up to 73% pressure. This is probably going to get to 200 degrees by the time we actually pump it. Right, you're disconnected now, so you definitely won't vomit any sour gas or whatever in here. We're probably not going to get sour gas, but we'll see. This water we can just mix with this water later. Ari, please help our friend. There you go. Hooray! Okay, we're going to have to get the thumbnail shot some point soon. So it's probably going to be this. So we'll just leave it on here for now. We'll wait for someone to come and do some more metal refining. There we go. Nicola's helping. We're going to get a thumbs up? Today. They're helping. First sweepy thumbnail. Gotta love it. Should we check out the fish in the meantime? Let's see what the fish is. The plants are still getting in the way. The platies are all chasing each other. That's fine. They're all having fun. They're not used to being fed twice in one day. This is still going to take a little bit. It's probably going to take a couple of days. So we'll still keep doing digs in the meantime. Oddly coloured blob of abyssalite. Grab this lead. What else are we going to grab? The fossil, probably. If we connect this, then it's going to get in... It's going to start contaminating this area with non-sour gas. This area is already contaminated, though, so that's fine. Anything else I actually want? We could probably just go in here, couldn't we? Do I want to keep this oil here? I'm not overly precious about that. How about we go in here? Let me start grabbing all of this. Oh, is that gas? being held back. This gas is already being held back over here, so it's fine. %. Maybe we'll wait a little bit longer to get the thumbnail. Get a little bit higher pressure. Oh look, it's got a thermometer on the side. Wow, that goes up a long way. Does it go up? So is that going to go up all the way to like 800 degrees or something? Nose is all over the place tonight. Oh, I have some exciting news as well while we're waiting. I've joined something called the YouTube Creator Community. There's a series of seminars going on from now until Christmas with YouTube where they help out, where they give lectures on topics about like getting your channel more established, like thumbnails, handling analytics, handling copyright issues, all sorts of stuff. So I'll let you know how that goes and any results of that come out. Yes, it's thumbs up. We've got to get the thumbs up in a thumbnail. That's what we do always. So that's exciting. I've got a work trip planned on Tuesday, so that's nice. Got to check all the details for that tomorrow, but I like doing the work. I get to drive some random part of the UK in a truck. See what's going on. What's overheating? Oh god. Oh, there's not enough steam in here now. Oh. Disable auto repair, suppress. We'll fix this tomorrow. I could just dump some of the nectar in here. Probably not. Probably not what we do. That's the last of the water, isn't it? Build some... Okay, here's what we do. We disconnect these for now. Oh, if we run out of power, we're not going to run this, are we? We need to keep filling this with water, though. Cringe. Okay, here's what we do. We have lots of ice. Regular ice. We're going to build some temperature plates in here. And fix this and get more steam in here. A fairly large amount of ice, but we do have 650 tons of it, so I think we'll be alright. But obviously if the battery breaks, we're not in a very good position, so let's actually unsuppress this. Wait, what? Why are you full of carbon dioxide now? No! Why are we full of carbon dioxide now? We have a seal. What? Oh! Oh god, I know what happened. We had some nectar in here that boiled. The nectar turned into sucrose, and then the sucrose boiled into carbon dioxide. Oh god. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. I mean, it's fine. Yes. Put this back. The issue is, we need power to actually run the Metal Refinery. Until we get this running again, it's not going to work. We've got to actually see what happens today. You even going to melt if it's just carbon dioxide? probably not in time to save this. No. Well, what else do we do? We could dump some stuff in here. We could dump some water in here. That would help. Maybe just dump some brine in here so we can get the salt. I'm sure we have a little bit of brine, like. Brine. We were so close. Oh, you're awful now. Snow tiles continue to melt. You will all melt at some point. The carbon dioxide is cooler now, so we can rebuild everything at least. Hooray, construction practice. Yeah, we'll have the thumbnail be of the Metal Refinery next to the big pump. Rather than this. And the thumbnail for tomorrow will probably be the permanent solution for this, where it's running the water and giving us all the power. If I'm correct, this is a Steam achievement as well, if we actually unblock that vent. We do the full Steam ahead achievement. Right, so brine goes in here. But now the issue is it's not actually hot enough to generate the power. Right, okay, here's what we do. We get some manual generators in here and we don't show them. Here you go. Nobody look at the manual generators. That abyss light should be fine. That's not going to leak any heat. We can replace this. There's nothing too hot nearby. Wait, why have we got stress again? You guys not been running the sleep machine? Out of oxygen. Why, are we out of sand? No. Holy moly! We have 140,000 calories of raw egg that's been left here. A raw egg. Oh, right. That goes here. And then we make omelets. Well. Oh, we made souffle pancakes. What quality are these? They're good quality. Okay. We did actually make souffle pancakes, for the record. I said we were going to do that, and we did it. Not really going to dwell on it too much. We'll dwell on it once we actually get some sleepweed farmed. Like, that's probably a logical step at some point. It's probably something we should have done a while ago. It's not the most practical food. I guess it's more practical than nosh beans. We could pit plant it. I'm going to be honest, I kind of enjoy doing runs without pit planting stuff. It feels like an oversimplification, it just takes up so much space and time. I'd rather just have a non-wild farm. I would find it more fun. It's a lot of polluted oxygen. Right, guys, you're going to have to run these wheels. Sorry, not sorry. Just while we're sorting out the steam. Oh, We need to drain all this oil out of here, don't we? Well, not all of them. We obviously can't do the Wheezeworts in here. This experiment better work. I don't really want to do this again. At least not for now. It's going to be annoying if we have to redo it. It's melting the temperature plates. Good. There we go. I've got lots of carbon dioxide. Gas pump is flooded. Oh, you'll all boil again. Oh, the battery's flooded. God damn it. We flooded the battery. Right, listen here. Stop sassing me. Battery is gonna go here. You're gonna be made out of iron ore, so we can build you right away. Okay, the pressure's at 100%. So the vent is blocked. What gives? Oh boy. So this liquid has to be hot enough to melt lead going in. To melt it. Because it's at 100% pressure. And it's at 187 degrees. Logic dictates the heat capacity of oil would be sufficiently low that it would get to lead melting temperature. If it increased as much as this one did. So what we'll do... Well, we've got to see what happens, haven't we? We've got to clear this oil now. We're going to have to do it the annoying way. Is this going to just produce a load more sour gas? Just reconnect the vent. Let's just reconnect the vent and see what we get. If we get a load of petroleum, great. If we get a load of sour gas, that's not so good. That being said, using a metal refinery as a petroleum boiler sounds like quite a good deal. You guys need to stop running on these wheels. But we'll let you keep doing that. Good exercise. Win. Where are you? We need to melt this. Mammoths are not very happy in there. I'm not looking forward to this. What do you guys reckon it's going to be? Hot crude oil, petroleum, or sour gas? Or something completely different? Yes, please adjust the wheel. Very stiff. Giving it its best. Hot oil? We'll see. Okay. We gonna go? All three? Hello, Knutson. Hope you're doing well. Gonna start erupting. You're ready, right? What's going on? Do something. Do I have to reload it? What gives? Is it not actually at 100%? Why isn't it erupting? Geo Vents must finish their current emission before receiving new materials. Yes, so you're done. You literally say you're ready. Right, I'm gonna save this as kaboom. Rounding error? It could be a rounding error. The pipe is empty. That would be quite funny if it was a rounding error. Speed up a little bit. I would like you to fill it with 1 blob of oil, please. Oh wait, we could just tell it to have some water. Here, have some water. Yeah, I think it was a rounding error. Oop! Okay, we did it! My duplicates have successfully cleared the obstructed Geo Vent. We can now maximize the full potential of this formidable heat and power source and perhaps experiment with input temperatures to produce more interesting secondary byproducts. My duplicates seem keen to commemorate this achievement by keeping the obstruction as something of a trophy. Okay. Wow, we did it! Is that it? Hey, there we go! We got some music. Full steam ahead. There we go. We did the thing. Oh look, it's going to play a cinematic. Hold on. Hooray! Oh god, what's going to happen now? Okay. Oh yeah, look, here we go. We got it. Hooray! Now what? Though the journey has been long and marked by challenges that often seemed insurmountable, we have prevailed in harnessing this planet's core potential. Wow, what an excellent pun. We now stand proudly at the precipice of a sustainably powered future. It is deeply humbling. I hope that we have learned enough to yield this machinery more wisely, or wield this machine more wisely, than those who came before us. Indeed. Now this is looking very controlled and organized. Nothing like what we've actually done. Well, maybe maybe this will be the thumbnail today. Maybe. Proceed. Right. What chaos is now happening? Yeah! Nice. We still have to do the cosmic archaeology. That's been way off, but hey, we get a Steam achievement. We don't do that every VOD. Right, okay, what on earth is happening? Steam! 800 degrees C steam! Lead. The shiny coprolite. A spectacular sample of organic material fossilized into lead. Some things really do get better with age. True. And now this one's going as well. So we're filling this a load of steam with food poisoning, and that's a very small amount of sag. Is it really just more steam? Right, disconnect this. It is venting hot oil as well. Okay. So the steam is coming out of that one, the hot oil is coming out of this one. So it didn't quite boil the oil. Oh god. Okay, so it was a rounding error. We know it is actually hot enough. This is a lot of steam. We need to disconnect this urgently. Gonna start melting. Yeah, it's melting wires already. Okay. Also, we want to re-enable it here, don't we? Actually, it's still gonna be mostly oil, isn't it? It's mostly oil. So I think what we do is we reconnect this one. We dump the oil out of here. And now we've got a load of steam. This will condense eventually. Is that going to get rid of all the zombie spores for us? This needs to be priority 9. We got some petrol. Okay, that's lead. Okay, alright. More wires are melting. Okay, let's rebuild. Okay, you know what? The funny thing is, we don't really need the wire there anymore because we're powering everything off of the steam turbine for now, and this little fella on the wheel. Maybe we just let the wire melt for now. Can they reach the middle vent? They used to be able to, not anymore. Let's do this. We're getting a lot of lag now. Oh, we're on the wrong screen. Okay. That's why. I get more lag on the display overlay because it has the thing where if you post emotes, it shows them on screen. But that lags quite a lot compared to what we normally do. Yeah, this is mostly just the hot oil. So yes, please adjust this again. Nisbet, thank you. The animation is not quite long enough. Oh, you're still just going to vent, aren't you? We established this already. Well, if we open you, more of the oil should go over there. Honestly, this is probably acceptable. Not really. This is a lot of hot abyssalite. This is all gonna melt a lot. Right. I think we do actually reload this. Annoyingly, we reload this because I thought we weren't succeeding in unblocking the vent and we had to do this. But it turns out we were, and it was just rounding it. So let's reload the save. Let's reload the save and then have it just erupt the oil in the controlled area. Because we really don't want any steam where all that hot abyssalite is. Because that's going to cause a huge heat leak. There's no rules against reloading in this run. Fatty. I need to move that plant. Like the dust. Right, what's the plan, Stan? Ooh, wow. Look. So disconnect you. Disconnect you. You stay disconnected. You disconnect for now. Then we enable. Then this one will activate. And then we'll just come up here. Yeah, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll deactivate this one, we'll build that ladder, and then this can produce all the steam, because it's not going to leak no matter what, because we've got petroleum here. And then all that hot oil will dump down here, and that's fine. Okay, and now we'll just hook it up again. Probably just with the oil. No Geo Vents connected. Oh! Interesting. Okay. So we actually need to have one unblocked vent to even do this. So what we did was actually correct. But if we have a load of steam, I want it to be coming out of this one. And then if there's a bit of oil in the bottom, that's fine. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to activate this one. And then it should clear. Okay. It's probably not going to boil all this water, but that's fine. Well, we're learning. We're learning things indeed. Who's gonna come do this? Me. He's on his way. Here he is, the center of attention, Gene. Okay, go up here. Activate this. Manhandle the wheel. Never actually ends up turning it. It's cursed. There we go. Yes, 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 yes. We did it. We've done this already. Yep. Oh, look! There we go. It's all gone. We are doing it again. Just to show you again. Congratulations. So it doesn't play the full thing. Oh, it does play the full thing. Okay. Nice. Maybe we'll just have this be the thumbnail shot, because I'm at the bottom. We'll see. I'll have a think. Yes. We did it. Crash? What? Why are you crashing now? No! Suppress notifications, idle notification tweaks. Really? This is... Well, this is not exactly what we wanted. The game is punishing me for reloading. Okay. Well, I hope you're all having a good day. I'm having a good day. It's been a little chaotic, but that's fine. I would play the music, but it's just going to start up again in a second. Oh, I might as well show you this quickly. Yeah. Look, it's my new towel. There we go. Down here. It's got fish on it, and it's from Portugal. So they have Portuguese patterns on it. That's my official souvenir. So if you're wondering why there's a little fish sticking out, that's what it is. Right. Let's try this again. Kaboom. I like this little loading screen I made. Speaking of which, I think I might have to make some new Platy badges soon. It's around that time. Had some long-standing, reoccurring subscribers. Right, please don't crash again. I don't want to show you the cinematic the third time in a row. That would be slightly annoying. Right. Let's see. So we need to disconnect you. We need to reconnect you. And we need to disconnect the pipe. That's all we need to do. No, I like this. And then we're just going to set it up to boil water again. And that's how we're going to get all our power. Now we're going to load of notifications because we... all the things that we turned off aren't working anymore. Right. Plug you in. Save again. Fill it with oil, please. Hooray! You guys are gonna get spammed with this. Embed it in your psyche. It's interesting it gave us a big lump of lead. Oh, it's got the Gravitas logo on it, I just realized. Hooray! Okie dokie. Proceed and don't crash the game. Hooray! Nice. Right, so now Now it's producing the steam in here, and now we can disconnect this one again. That's not going to matter. It's still going to dump all the oil in here. But it is at least going to form some steam, and we're going to boil this with the oil. In fact, how much oil is it? It's going to be 12 tons. Let's reconnect this one then. And then we'll get all this oil out of here eventually. So that's running again. So what does that mean? Could we just leave it like this? I think what was happening was the nectar was boiling in one of these pipes. Maybe I need to make this out of ceramic. There's slightly too much nectar in here. Not quite all moving around. How does that work? Oh, it's got it backed up in here. We can do something about that. Build another little bit of pipe. Don't really mind if you build a load of molten lead down here. Is ready, but it's all going to vent out of here. Interesting. But even though we've activated this, it's not going to actually vent. It's just decided that this one's going to vent. Well, we've learned some interesting things about the vents and how temperamental they are. This has been a productive day. Another strong thumbnail candidate, but we'll save that for another day. Right, let's save it. We'll save it for real. This is fine. And we'll wrap it up. Slightly shorter stream today, but that's okay. We had a focused objective and we did it. So, tomorrow we will focus on actually getting the power, the steam power. Doing all of that. We'll get all the oil out. We'll drain it. We'll build all the steam turbines, and then we'll hook it all up to our transformers in our main base. And then we shouldn't have to worry about power ever again. And then what I'll probably do as well is I'll experiment a little bit more with the steam vent off stream, and we'll probably do a video about it sometime soon. It seems really easy to get free power with it. Like, the challenge was just finding it. And I guess making Atmo suits to get down there in the first place. But the payoff is huge. Whatever. It's fine. Interesting stuff to do. But yes, thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's stream. Nice to actually get a Steam achievement in this game. There's quite a few we still haven't got. So we should try and focus on getting them at some point. But if you like what you've seen and you haven't already followed me on Twitch, feel free to do so. You'll get notifications when I go live. We now stream on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Not exactly sure what time I'll start streaming tomorrow. I'll see. But expect 7:30 to 10:30-ish, as usual. If you miss a stream, all of the VODs are going on YouTube. So they're here. We've also got discussion and meme videos. We did a tier list recently on which duplicates were the best, with entirely scientific means. And we have the Discord as well, where we upload, where people discuss Oxygen Not Included and other games. Mostly Oxygen Not Included. If you have some interesting builds you want to show me, feel free to post them there, and we can all have a look at it. And yeah, let's go raid someone. Who are we going to go raid? Who are we going to go raid? Not really sure today. We'll go raid to Legit City. He's going to play some Satisfactory. But let's go tell to Legit City we did the pump and got the achievement. There we go. Have fun with Too Legit City. Good egg. Friend of the channel. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.